But still talking about South Africa, in Cape Town, for over a day now, heavy rains have blocked roads and disrupted traffic in South Africa's drought-hit town. The first winter downpour will slightly replenish dams that had dried up as a result of the region's worst drought in a century. South Africa has declared a national disaster over the drought affecting the southern and western regions, which had two of the driest years ever recorded in 2015 and 2016. Cape Town authorities warned that taps in the port city of 4 million could run dry this year, but have pushed back this worst-case scenario to next year. The Libyan military strongman Khalifa Haftar has returned to the eastern city of Benghazi after a long absence that included urgent medical treatment in Paris. The 75-year-old, smiling and dressed in a black suit, greeted generals from his self-styled army after descending from a plane in his first public appearance for weeks. Mr. Haftar, who has support from Egypt, has long been seen as a contender for national power. He opposes the internationally recognized government in the capital Tripoli, frustrating UN-led efforts to reunifying the country. Cameroon's tourism sector is struggling after almost 2 years of unrest in parts of the Anglophone region. The southwest has been spiraling violence since November 2016. The fighting started after government forces crushed a peaceful movement of Anglophone teachers and lawyers protesting what they say is marginalization by the French-speaking authorities.
Mount Cameroon scores an impressive 80% rating on online travel platform TripAdvisor. The active volcano, located in the southwest region of Cameroon, is the highest peak in West and Central Africa, a worthy challenge for any hiker. But there have been less visitors on these slopes and surrounding areas in the last year, and tour operators say it is because of the ongoing political situation in the region.
Between the 2016-2017 season, we had about 146 reservations that were cancelled because our clients responded that there was a lot of insecurity and that they have been contacted by their various embassies that they should, this was a no-go zone. So it has negatively impacted the tourism situation in Boya and I would say in southwest.
By the beach in Limbe, the southwest seaside city, a row of small restaurants offer a variety of fresh seafood dishes. Alphonse Adamu has been working here for 3 years. He says business along the beach started to deteriorate when the crisis kicked off and many customers just stopped coming.
Business don't change plenty, you see now. So first time we sell for here, but now so we need to sell that way. Understand now? Yes. So the pressing, all things they be fine so that our customer they come, will be together. Because now so all things for you, so we need to get that customer again. You see now, we sell for here, but now so all place they dry.
Limbe is a popular destination for the region's beach lovers, with its black sand and warm temperature. It is also close to the Bimbia slave trade host, where thousands of Africans were shipped to the United States between the 1700s to the 1800s, making it a historical draw for many diasporan visitors as well as Cameroonians.
Our history is here, the history of Bimbia, the history of Limbe, it's in this place. I love history, I love past stories, so I come here to learn more about them. And secondly, me loving nature, it's a whole peace of mind to me. It gives me a whole lot of rest. Like from all my problems, my troubles, coming to the song, coming to the sea, hearing a song it plays. I mean, it gives me a lot of peace of mind. It has a beautiful melody.
Cameroon has seen political unrest in its Anglophone region since 2016, when anti-government protests by lawyers and teachers over alleged favoring of Francophones.
Back in Nigeria, the Edo State government has announced plans to recruit an additional 3,600 youths across the state's 18 local government area into its public works volunteer scheme. The governor of the state, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, who disclosed this at a youth entrepreneurship, leadership and empowerment seminar with the theme "Owning Your Future," urged the youth to take their place in the nation's development.
The governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, lands at this Youth Entrepreneurship Empowerment and Leadership Seminar in Uromi, Esan Northeast local government area of the state. This one-day workshop is a collaboration between the Edo State government and the youth wing of the All Progressives Congress, APC. There have been disappointments in the past following empowering programs of this nature, a thing the youths do not want to see this time.
We have a serious problem at hand. The youth are unable to access loans due to harsh conditions imposed by private lenders, commercial banks, and even most of the microfinance banks. This results in loss of already acquired skills after training when there is no capital to start up.
The present administration says the future looks bright enough for the people, with the prevailing friendly environment created in the past 15 months suitable for investors. Governor Obaseki assures the younger generation of a strategic role in his economic development programs for the state.
I'm going to work with the local governments, and we're going to recruit at least 200 youths in every local government to focus on public works. But it will not be free money. It will be real work, because those boys and girls will be given world-class training in various areas.
As a follow-up to this seminar, the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki also charged youth from the 192 wards across the state to get their business proposals ready, as the state government is prepared to assist them with the appropriate investors.
U.S. President Donald Trump has threatened political repercussions for anyone wanting to vote for rival Morocco to host the World Cup in 2026. In a tweet, President Trump wrote, quote, "The U.S. has put together a strong bid with Canada and Mexico for the 2026 World Cup. It would be a shame if countries that we always support were to lobby against the U.S. bid. Why should we be supporting these countries when they don't support us, including at the United Nations?" End of quote. Morocco is the only other contender. The vote to award the 2026 event takes place on the 13th of June in Moscow at FIFA's annual Congress. Canada, Mexico, USA and Morocco are blocked from voting given their bids, leaving 207 eligible national associations requiring a simple 104-vote majority. Guinea says it will collaborate with French authorities in the investigation into French billionaire Vincent Bolloré. Investigators are looking into allegations that the Havas advertising agency, a subsidiary of the Bolloré Group, undercharged Guinean President Alpha Condé and Togolese President Faure Gnassingbé for communications advice during elections in 2009 and 2010. In return, the Bolloré Africa Logistics Company was allegedly given licenses to operate container ports in Conakry and Lomé. Mr. Bolloré is, however, under formal investigation over the corruption of foreign public officials and complicity in corruption in West Africa, but he has denied any wrongdoing. Still to come on the program. On our Africa Tech segment, we take a look at internet security on the continent. Please join us again.